each. So there's potential for a high-scoring game here in this particular match. Now you
Yeah.
look at these guys here; they're a little bit more disciplined. Nice aggression going on right there. Good shoulder to shoulder.
So the testosterone is coming in at this time. This is just where that starts to come into play, where the young boys are looking at themselves now as young men. They're aggressive, but the key to this is teaching them how to handle that.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
there's no problem having it, but how do I handle it? How do I express it in a positive way? That's Zah there. He's got a neat little touch. There's another little dribbler.
Yeah.
Uh, and Tigo,
Looks like trouble.
yeah, he's going to go in there. He's definitely going to go there. He's a brave boy, Tigo. That could be early. That could be a penalty. I can't, from my advantage point, I can't see if it was inside the box or outside the box.
It is indeed a penalty.
It is indeed a penalty. And the goalkeeper at this time is Mendes, the Pokey Mendes' son Jalen. So he's going to be used to having to face these penalty shootouts. He's just doing his little psychological stuff at this time.
And
But it looks like Zah's going to take this penalty.
Yep. Definitely try to add to his tally of 4 goals as the leading goal scorer for him. So there's an opportunity. And again, if they score at this moment, Tom will be chasing, and it's always harder to chase. And it is in. 1-0 to Somerset Reds.
Only a minute and 30 seconds on the board, and it's 1-0 to Somerset. So it's shaping up to be a match now, because one thing I know about Danny Town, they're not going to look too late on.
No, not at all. Not at all. They are definitely going to try to take a page out of their senior team and make a go of this and become champions as well.
And Najee Smith on the ball, number 6. Najee is actually in school in the UK at Beeds. He's just back for a holiday, so he's a very, very structured player. And a missed kick by Tigo, but he looks to hunt it down. He's back on top of it.
And Nigel Spence throwing the ball in. He's another one. No, actually, that was my mistake. That was Dalen Richardson that threw the ball in for Somerset Reds. Because I was actually about to say about Nigel Spence also being a goal scorer for Danny Town Stars. So they have a potential of 4 players, number 10, 11, 14, and number 20. Josico Martin, he has scored 1 goal as well. So again, the potential is there for Danny Town Stars to put the ball in the back of the net as they are now chasing the ball. Ball goes out wide, moved up the field to number 10, and just a miscue on that particular
Immediately you're
pass.
seeing Danny Town looking to try to play the ball out of the back, and Somerset again also looking to play the ball out of the back and build the ball back into the midfield. So that's a good thing to see, that they're looking to play and maneuver the ball around the field and find solutions. Again, you're going to also notice that even at this age, there are some technical problems with technique and first touches.
Yes.
Yeah. You'll find more that their problems don't exist with the 8-year-olds. It's almost like we coach those things out of them, because when we watch the under 8 finals, you're going to see these kids with this first touch. You're going to see these kids with this dribbling ability, and you say, well, what happens when they get older? Again, the coaching information, kick it long, get it out.
Right, and also it takes away the fun factor as well.
It takes
because
away
at
the
8
fun
years
factor.
old, you're just having fun.
Yeah, it takes away the beauty.
Yeah,
You know. Just say, looking to get on the ball.
And here we are experiencing another season in our Bermuda weather. Right now, it's summer again.
Yep. Well, at least I've just got a note from some people in Boston. It's snowing in Boston. That's where I have my son in school, so he's supposed to play a football game today, and I've just got a note from his coach that the game's been cancelled because it's snowing. So it's snowing in Boston right now. So
Well,
we have a lot to be thankful for. I
most
guess.
certainly, and as a person that spent quite some time in Boston, I know what it's like when it snows there. So, yeah, everything's canceled over that side. But here at the National Sports Center, we are witnessing the finals between the Dandystown young men, the under 14, and also the Somerset Cricket Club Reds, who are leading by 1-0 right now through a penalty by number 11, Zari Swan, who now has 5 goals to his tally in this tournament. And Danny Thomas played the ball out. Goalkeeper's ball.
And goalkeeper Easy, he's actually quality. Easy and goal. He's another kid. He's away in school. He's just back in the break. He's definitely quality. He's good with handling the ball with his feet. He's good with his hands. You know, he's a bit of a joker as well. But he's definitely quality in that goal. And you can see he's built for it. The Somerset goalkeeper.
Yeah. Yeah, as we said earlier when we were looking at the young ladies play, like you can tell who is a goalkeeper by their structure, and he definitely is built for that. Dandytown just moving the ball around. Long ball.
Into his feet.
Great control. Just taking off. Both number 10s, his opposite number, took the ball from him. Miscue on that.
Two defenders. Somerset got 2 defenders here, so good defending on the behalf. So looking to play.
Good 1-2. Up.
It could be breakaway.
Good shielding of the ball.
Yeah, it's a good seeding. That's the dribbler. He's not panicking. But good defending as well because he's forced him back, and the job's done.
And Dalen Richardson looking to pass the ball off. Received there by Malik Joe. He's lost the ball. Ball up to number 10.
Ball into the feet of the striker. He has no support there at this time. He looks to play it back.
I mean, they have Josiah Thomas up there as the lone striker for Dandytown. But one thing is, once he gets the ball, he's surrounded. They definitely know how dangerous he can be once the ball's at his feet.
Yeah, in this type of format of game, 7-a-side, this field size, you have to play with speed.
Yes.
You have to play with a lot of speed, to be able to find yourself free. Mandus knew where he was at that time. He just let that hit sail harmlessly wide.
And substitution being done right now for Somerset Reds coming on.
That's Tigo Bean. His aggressive Vince on the ball, and he starts a counter attack. Seems to have a little problem with his knee bandage there. Millet brings out, this could be trouble.
Oh, too bad.
Just sails it harmlessly wide. You have to give a lot of credit to the coaches in Bermuda, that's prepared to spend the time with the kids, to deal with the ups and downs, to deal with those things. Yeah, so definitely kudos goes out to all the coaches in Bermuda that spend their volunteer time, trying to help kids. I mean, coaches get a lot of criticism, which is normal. That's a part of that business, part of that. But I definitely thank all the coaches that are out there spending time with kids, trying to help them develop. They play a very, very important role in these kids' lives.
Certainly do. And alongside that, we also want to thank the parents as well for the support that they show their children in their endeavors to become better football players. And in general, teach you discipline and teach you teamwork. And these are traits that you can take into your own life, as becoming an adult.
No, most definitely. Most definitely.
Number 10 got the ball, strike on goal, just going wide. He didn't get over that. He leaned back on that shot. And in any case, if you lean back on the ball, it will take flight.
Yes, definitely.
It's like a golf shot. The further back in the stands you put it, the higher it's going to go.
It's just basic physics, isn't it?
It is indeed. It is indeed. So the score is still 1-0 to the Somerset Reds, scored on a penalty by Zion Swan, and number 11. And just
And Anytown's not able to impact Somerset's goal. They're not doing anything really threatening around the goals. A lot of midfield play right now. A lot of caginess going on. Both teams looking to feel themselves out. We're 10 minutes into this finals with a 15-minute half. So Anytown's gonna, they're not panicked being down 1-0. They feel that they're capable of scoring. Again, two players to Zar there.
good switch of play there. A good run, good control on the ball, and just going wide off the post.
But that's a very good run by Zar and a very good ball by Jose. Zar made a run between the two center defenders, and Jose was able to find him. He looked to actually finish it one time. He let him down. It bunts kindly to him, and the second one he just put wide. Yeah.
And
But internationally, those are situations that we want to score. We want to learn how to score and be sure that we can score those situations, because it will come back to haunt you in international football.
yes.
So those are the things that we have to actually get better at. So the thought process was there, just the implementation of the technique wasn't there at that time.
Again, these are the young men that some will be playing in the senior team in a very short period of time. I mean, we've heard of 18-year-olds and 17-year-olds playing at that level, even at the international level. So there is the potential for any one of these young men to be in that position.
Our current national team under Coach Andrew Bascom is the under-23 team. The oldest player is Keyshawn Bean, that I think is just 26. The rest of them are either in college or the 18-year-olds. Justin Donald was a 18-year-old. Our goalkeeper Dale Eve is a 19-year-old that plays here. So we currently have an under 23 national team, which is good. And he heels it up now. Looks for his support. He just got it caught underneath his feet there.
Oh, too bad. He was in between minds with that particular move just now of trying to stop it and turn at the same time.
Yeah, and he wouldn't know that pressure was coming from behind, so he's conscious of the pressure coming from behind.
Holds up very well, and again, every time he's there, he's got somebody on his back.
Yeah, that's a part of the game, son.
Yeah.
It's a part of the game. You're not on the field playing by yourself. That's Talbot there, Josiah Talbot. Now Jay Smith streaks forward. Martin on the ball. He's just a miscontrol. Ball bunts up.
Yeah, good.
Anytime looking to rotate the ball around. Finds an
Good
overlapping
movement,
run
good
up.
movement.
And
That's
good
there.
cover. Good cover by Dalen Richardson.
And ball thrown back in play from the other side of the pitch. And wonderful crowd here at the National Sports Center. All the support that's here for this Kappa Classic is always well attended. And we want to thank the Kappas for doing this and showcasing this young talent that we have here in Bermuda.
Yeah, the next tournament that BA actually put on a tournament, it was just going to start at the end of the month. Their tournament actually has a bit of a different format. Rather than over a weekend, it's over a period of a month where you play on the weekends. Is rather than playing intensely 4 games a day, you play one game a day on a Saturday and a Sunday. So it's a different format, but again, it's football.
Yes.
It's an opportunity to develop, which is what we need.
Is this going to be a knockout competition as well?
Yes, it's going to be a knockout competition. Kenny Thompson actually puts it on at
Okay.
VA. Not much goal-threatening situations in this game. Everything is around the midfield at this time. We're trying to build it up.
And they are potentially holding their shape. The Somerset Reds. This is how they're able to find those players and also run on into goal, send it in the middle, and just went across him. There was an opportunity right there for Somerset to increase the score.
Okay, Jose made the space. He's able to eliminate his defender. He got in a very threatening position, but the ball's just got to be better now.
Yes.
The decision right there has got to be better because he had 2, 3 players bombing in, and he chose the wrong option at that time. You know, those situations when you get behind has to finish with opportunities on goals.
Goalkeeper's ball, looking to look for an outlet, and that is halftime here. 1-0 for the Somerset Reds.